Wellington Paranormal, which is a...
God, I've waited weeks.
I'm guessing we've got no UK home for this. This was something...
No.
Look, do you want to talk about this? Because you were the one who
will
sort
talk
of...
about this. Matt and I went to Flight of the Conchords recently. Jermaine Clement, Brett McKenzie. We went to their show, and I've been following Jermaine on Twitter for a while, and for a long time he's been talking about working on Wellington Paranormal with the guy who also did one of my favourite films, Hunt for the Wilder People.
Taika Waititi.
Thank you. I didn't say because I knew I'd butcher the heck out the name.
Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi.
Thank you. I think
Bless you.
Matt's stuck in a bit of a loop there.
Taika Waititi.
So this I found out when it was on, and I scoured the internet, and I found a copy of the first episode that's currently airing on New Zealand television. It is a comedy centered around two policemen, a policeman and his female police partner, Minogue and O'Leary, who go around New Zealand, and they get to be part of the paranormal unit. Their boss is very high and excited by everything paranormal, and they get invited by him to join the paranormal unit. And this happens on the first episode when they encounter a girl and their whole family of zombies, basically. And it starts brilliantly.
It's like Exorcist type thing, isn't it? They're inhabited by a demon. They're not zombies.
And the fact that this may, from my description, sound completely bonkers is just... It's made so much better by the fact that it's done in the mockumentary style, which, yes, we've seen a million times. So they're chatting to the camera as if the crew are out with them on their everyday
it's like
routine.
A cop type thing.
Yeah. So that adds more hilarity to it. Minogue and O'Leary are very natural performers. They're not actors. They are playing off it a bit. They were discovered by Takiti and Jermaine, and they
so the other bloke.
The writing pair discovered them basically, and they're even using their own names. They are really O'Leary and Minogue, and they're just brilliant. And apart from anything else, the New Zealand accent makes it the funniest thing in the world, regardless of what they're saying.
What's your name, love?
Bazua of the Unholy Realm.
We've got B, I've got B-A.
Bazua of the Unholy Realm.
Okay.
As members of the New Zealand Police Force, it's our job to offer support to those in need, and that takes the support and the respect of the community.
Absolutely. It really does.
Is that the Unholy Realm in Haitaitai?
Officer down.
I've got an officer down.
Officer back up.
He's back up.
It's one of my hidden gems. I hope it gets a UK broadcaster. I've seen all four that have been on New Zealand television so far. I think it's a work of genius.
BBC4 might pick this up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good place for it.
That'd be a great place for it, because I think it's better than E4 or, anywhere else that it might land. And But I know what Matt thinks, and I will let him give his point of view, because we've spoken about it already.
No, I want to know what Gary thinks as well.
But it's all about what Gary thinks, because I think this is 25 minutes of pure joy and enjoyment, and I will hope he agrees.
I'm a bit 50-50 on it, if I'm honest. There are some very good moments. And I agree with you, probably the more mockumentary style, the kind of like following them around, excuse me, is kind of, as you say, is quite funny. And you do get that genuineness. I didn't know they weren't actors. Telling me that does sort of put a fresh perspective on their ability as well. What I didn't really like was some of the stuff with the chief in this kind of paranormal room. That felt
that was brilliant.
Felt a little bit contrived.
What you're about to see behind this door is classified.
Welcome to the Wellington Police Paranormal Unit. You are the only two officers to have set foot in this division.
Because of its classified nature?
No, I've invited other officers in here, and no one wants to come in here.
What do you mean? How do you mean?
I felt like I'd seen it before.
But yeah, it was riffing on things you'd seen before. That was the point of the show, to an extent.
I know, but okay, but I'm just saying what I think.
I don't understand why that's a criticism, because that's what they were going for.
It didn't feel as real as the rest of it was trying to make it out like.
Okay.
I love the bit where he goes, the PIN number. That was hilarious.
I have security access, a special PIN number. 5.
Hey, Sarge, you sure you have some more digits in your PIN?
What, like PIN numbers?
Well, like anyone has a 1 in 10 chance of guessing that.
Oh, yeah, of course, there's more numbers involved. Beep, 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 beep. Now, the name the assailant gave in each case was Bazual of the Unholy Realm.
Are you joking with us?
I don't joke at work. Outside of work, I have a observational, absurdist sense of humour, sometimes even a little bit risque. Sorry about that.
Look, I don't give a shit. Are you trying to say that these cases are linked?
In each of the previous cases, the person claiming to be Bazual performed a human sacrifice at dawn.
I'm just thinking maybe we'd be better off, doing something similar to the pants, looking for the pants. We could be out there on the streets, during the daytime.
I'm actually rostered on. It's my turn to get attacked by the police dog.
Get down to that interrogation room and check out this Bazual character right now.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to stay here and change the PIN number.
Yes, sir.
It's half an hour of pure fun, and I'm not into sci-fi and this sort of thing, as you know, and I just thought they handled it all brilliantly. There's nothing to criticise specifically in this first episode. I thought it was a joy. I loved all the bit at the beginning where they've changed this drawing of a penis into a man.
Oh yeah,
with
that kind of stuff was that sort of incidental, sort of like local town stuff was quite funny.
And
let's give them all a round of applause.
Yeah.
That
the Mulder and Scully reference was very funny.
I mean, to put it in layman's terms, we're kind of like Mulder and Scully. She's like Scully because she's analytical, she's got the brains, and I'm a man with brown hair.
I just hope it finds a UK home, because
I'd like to see another one. Hint, hint.
Well, I can send you another one if you so.
But I'd like to watch another one to see how it progresses.
Yeah, I liked the first one. The second one I thought was, but I really liked the third one with the ghosts.
And the fourth one I think might be my favourite. Unfortunately, and this doesn't happen very often, we're talking about a show that at the moment, unless you search the internet, you know where to look, you won't be able to find. But
or you live in New Zealand.
Well, do you feel Netflix or Amazon might pick this up at some point? Do you feel it has to have a terrestrial broadcaster?
I'd like it to, because I feel like sometimes on Netflix and Amazon it is. Oh, get me a 99!
Sorry,
get me a 99!
I've got to end this call. No, I'm
I like the idea that you've organised him to come round at 7:05 at night.
I've said for a long time there needs to be an app where I can say I need an ice cream van outside my house in 20 minutes.
Now, yeah, like Uber.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you can't find it anywhere unless you know where to search. It's called Wellington Paranormal. I hope it finds a UK home, and not too long. There's going to be 2 more in New Zealand, the 6 in total. One of my favourite shows of the year, I'll just say. I think it's an absolute gem.